Don't I go through makeup for a green room first? I asked a question, Jake, about you specifically. I asked him how they felt having all that beef behind them now when he solos.
Jake, the beef
Yeah.
brown.
Yeah, and the look on his eyes just kind of lit up. You know, he's got when he's soloing and that grunting rhythm, chugging behind them. There's a tendency for people to be on their phone at the bar at Redwood, and they're kind of like trying to be. It's kind of be cool. It's LA, you know, Spring Street and stuff. But you guys are gonna own it. So it'll be.
Working hard and making a mess. Valentines twisted in mails.
It's Los Angeles.
It's Los Angeles.
It's all in general, yeah. That's why I tell all my friends go east instead of west because out here it's been there, done that, too cool for school. The people on the east side of the state are clamoring for what you guys do and what original bands do. You get a second to go back in time?
Sure.
We're 1982. I am in Rome, Italy.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm at the Vatican with a dear friend.
Wow.
But we're taking it all in, and then I see from a distance the most beautiful head of hair I've ever seen in my life.
What color?
A blonde, platinum blonde, flowing locks, curls. and she wasn't my girlfriend at the time, but Trina I was with. She goes, yeah, that's a remarkable set of, and it's getting closer. That's a really ugly woman, but the hair is just beautiful. Yeah. Come to find out, it wasn't a woman at all. It was the legendary Sammy Hagar with his equally beautiful wife. They were on tour with a band called Bon Jovi at the time. Walked up, big, and he says, man, this place is incredible, isn't it? And I says, yes, Mr. Hagar. And then I said, I'm from Rancho Cucamonga. And he put me on the shoulder for the next 35 minutes. We talked about Rancho Cucamonga, Fontana, Frank Zappa's Z Studios on Archibald Avenue.
Oh.
I'm running out of stories quickly.
Well, I want to. You were at the Vatican. You saw Sammy Hagar. You were with a woman who was not your girlfriend?
Interesting. Not only was she not my girlfriend, I found out on the flight before we got to Rome that she got married about 3 weeks prior to, I was an ex-Marine, he was a current Marine, and then what I found out is that during our 3 weeks in Europe, she ran up a phone bill just under $3,000 in 1992, which was a fortune. So the plan is we went with backpacks.
Uh-huh.
We got something called Eurail passes, which a Eurail pass back then, I don't know if they still have it, but basically it lets you use any of the bus systems, any of the train systems, any of the seaboard systems, and that's all. So we flew into London. We knew we were flying out of Rome after 3 weeks, no reservations anywhere. So several nights outside, we stayed in youth hostels. It was my first time watching group sex. Very, very interesting.
Hang on a
Men
second.
and women. Oh, sure. Sure, yeah. I think that, right. Yeah, it was a room, like 14 people, and people just had a good time. Also, this is the thing. We checked in Amsterdam, okay, in the hotel in the hostel, youth hostel, and they handed us, we're checking in, photo albums. You know, old-fashioned photo albums, right? Oh, how quaint. They want us to look at family pictures. They weren't family pictures. You open it up, and there's this little plastic, tons of them, page after page, and they have little pills. So basically what you do is you place your order, because it's legal then, it is now still, whatever drugs that you want, They get him for you within hours, and that was my first introduction to Amsterdam. Then the group sex came later that night. I just watched. I was terrified. I was entranced and terrified. No cell phone thing. Dang it.